For decades, the industrial real estate model was built on a simple premise: construct a basic shed near a massive pool of cheap labor and collect the rent. Success depended on packing hundreds of people onto a single assembly line. India's Make in India strategy relied on this exact logic. The goal was to leverage a massive demographic dividend to attract the world's manufacturing hubs. But the global manufacturing landscape has shifted. China is facing a severe workforce crisis. Decades of restrictive family planning created a demographic crunch, leaving their factories with millions of unfilled positions. This labor shortage forced China to pivot towards lights-out manufacturing. They are now deploying AI and robotics to produce goods entirely in the dark, without any human presence on the shop floor. Relying on human labor has become a competitive disadvantage. Robots work for a fraction of the cost, require no climate control for comfort, and achieve levels of accuracy that manual assembly cannot match. We are seeing this transition in India already. Facilities like Polymerch in Tamil Nadu utilize the dark factory model to manufacture high-tech semiconductor chips. While the hourly cost of human labor is rising globally, the cost to operate an industrial robot is falling. The economic gap between people and machines is widening every year. This shift changes the criteria for prime location in commercial real estate. Proximity to a massive low-cost workforce is no longer the primary driver of property value. Location value now depends on infrastructure. Tenants are looking for sites with high-capacity power grids and high-speed data connections, rather than nearby housing for laborers. For property investors, the traditional labor-reliant warehouse is losing its edge. This serves as a wake-up call to adapt industrial portfolios for the next generation of tenants. Building a dark factory requires more than just purchasing robots. It involves constructing a specialized real estate ecosystem designed for machine precision. It starts with Layer 1, the foundation. Standard warehouse floors often have slight tilts or uneven patches. For an autonomous mobile robot, these minor deviations cause constant navigation errors. To ensure robots move at high speeds with sub-millimeter precision, floors must meet the FM2 super flat standard. Then there is Layer 2, the vanes. Operating without human needs generates 30% energy savings. However, machines require a massive, stable three-phase power supply. Power instability is a catastrophic risk for these facilities. A 1-second flicker can crash a multi-million-dollar robotic line, which is why high-capacity online UPS systems are a mandatory requirement. In this model, the building's physical shell and power infrastructure function as integral tools for production, just as important as the machines they house. Layer 3 is the brain. Dark factories generate massive data flows that require a backbone of fiber optics and private 5G networks to ensure seamless machine communication. This connectivity enables the use of a digital twin, a real-time 3D virtual simulation of the factory's physical operations. Sensors feed data through the network into analytics software, allowing owners to monitor and optimize production from anywhere. While this technology powers massive plants, it is not exclusive to enterprise-level developers. Hyperautomation is becoming accessible at a much smaller scale. A 500-square-foot Gala in Thane or Bhiwandi can function as a micro-dark factory. These small units can be outfitted for 3D printing or precision CNC machining, running entirely on automated systems. The ability to run 24 hours a day without a night shift makes hyperautomation a lucrative strategy for small-scale real estate investors looking to maximize their rent-to-output ratio. Property owners who provide these specialized technical requirements are moving beyond traditional landlording. They are offering hardware as a service. These plug-and-play dark galas remove the risks of manual labor for manufacturing tenants. By automating the dirty, dull, and dangerous tasks, owners provide a more reliable production environment. This infrastructure generates a significant financial payoff. Because these properties directly reduce the tenant's operational costs, dark-ready units command a 20 to 30% rental premium over standard warehouses. These automated units can even be integrated into existing IT parks. They function as silent, on-demand support hubs, 3D printing custom hardware or components for tech companies while the rest of the park sleeps. The robotics revolution has shifted the economics of the industrial floor, turning the warehouse into a high-yielding tech asset. Future-proofing your industrial portfolio requires specialized expertise. To learn how to acquire or develop these high-yield assets, contact Pawan Talker at Talker Property Consultancy at 900-435-2787.